If this hasn't worked for you, it's not your fault. The real reason is rarely explained. In this video, I'll break down what's really happening and what actually works. You can drink gallons of water every day and still feel stuck, tired, bloated, and confused about why your weight won't move. And if you've been following the advice everyone gives, drink more water, be consistent, try harder, yet nothing changes, you're not imagining things. There's a reason this strategy stopped working, and it has very little to do with discipline or motivation. For years, women have been told that weight loss is about effort, more control, more restriction, more willpower. So when drinking more water doesn't help, the first instinct is to blame yourself, to think you're doing it wrong or that your body is broken. That belief alone creates frustration, stress, and even more resistance in the body. Here's the truth most people never hear. Water alone does not trigger fat loss. Drinking more water does not tell your body to burn stored weight, and simply increasing intake doesn't fix what's happening underneath the surface, especially after the body goes through years of stress, hormonal shifts, and lifestyle pressure. The real problem is not how much water you drink. The real problem is how your body is processing it. As women move into their late 30s, 40s, and beyond, the body becomes more sensitive. Stress that used to feel manageable now shows up as fatigue. Poor sleep turns into cravings. Busy days turn into heaviness, bloating, and stubborn weight. When this happens, the body shifts into protection mode. In that state, it holds on to energy, weight, and even water. That's why so many women feel inflamed or heavy even when they're doing healthy things. The system is overloaded. And when the nervous system is constantly under pressure, the body doesn't respond to force, it responds to safety. This explains why drinking more water can actually feel useless. The water goes in, but the body doesn't fully use it. Instead of improving energy or digestion, it just passes through or contributes to that uncomfortable bloated feeling. Not because water is bad, but because the system it's entering isn't supported. After 35 or 40, small details matter more than big effort. The body no longer rewards extremes. It rewards consistency and calm. And this is where most weight loss advice completely misses the mark. Pushing harder creates resistance. Restriction raises stress. Tracking everything keeps the body on edge. Over time, this leads to burnout, not results. What actually works is far less aggressive, but far more effective. The body changes when daily habits feel supportive instead of demanding, when routines are simple enough to maintain and gentle enough to lower stress. Hydration can be part of that, but only when it becomes intentional rather than mechanical. Instead of forcing yourself to drink more water, the shift is learning how to turn hydration into a stabilizing ritual, a moment in the day where the body feels cared for instead of rushed. This changes how the nervous system responds, and when the nervous system calms down, digestion improves. When digestion improves, cravings ease. When cravings ease, choices around food naturally become better without willpower. This is the chain reaction most people never connect. Weight loss doesn't happen because you try harder. It happens because the body finally feels safe enough to let go, safe enough to release stored stress, safe enough to stop holding on to extra weight. This is why so many women notice that when they stop fighting their bodies, things start shifting. Energy slowly comes back, late-night cravings lose their grip, and the constant sense of heaviness fades. Not overnight, not magically, but steadily and naturally. Water can support that process, but only when it's part of a bigger picture, when it's paired with routine, awareness, and intention. Hydration should not feel like another chore. It should feel like support. The biggest misunderstanding around weight loss is believing that effort equals results, especially as the body ages. Effort without alignment creates the opposite effect. Supporting the body works better than forcing it. You were never failing. You were following advice designed for a different phase of life. Once that clicks, everything else starts to make sense. So, to summarize, this works because it targets the root cause, not just the symptoms. When this process is supported consistently, the body responds naturally over time. For people who want a structured way to apply these principles, there's a resource linked below that puts everything together in a simple format. You'll find more details in the description below. Thank you for watching. Take care of your body, and I'll see you next time.